Live from the Falcons Nest on the campus of Colfax High School. Touchdown Production, celebrating 11 years of local high school sports television, is proud to present the Lady Falcons Road to the Playoffs. Tonight, in this PVL Championship game, your second place Colfax Lady Falcons take on the undefeated Placer Lady Hillman. So it's all for the PVL Championship in this game everyone has been waiting for. So don't you dare change that dial. We've got Colfax and Placer ready to tip it off right here on your NorCal Game of the Week. Well, the Lady Falcons get to enjoy the home cooking tonight as they host the undefeated Placer Lady Hillman for a piece of the 2008 PVL Championship game. Tonight, we'll be checking out this basketball game between these two fine teams, and wherever you are across our Foothill network of stations, this is Marty Mortensen, joined tonight by Paul Brown. Our producer and director for tonight's game is Gi Dominguez, located in the Commander 2 tonight. And of course, the rest of the Touchdown Production sports team has traveled to the town of Colfax to be a part of tonight's league championship contest. But as is our tradition here on the Game of the Week, we begin our telecast with bonus coverage of the JV game. We are in the end of the third quarter with the score Colfax 16 and Placer 27. And here with the call of the JV contest is Paul Brown.
Thank you, Marty. Good to be here with you again. Looking forward to a great basketball game against these two rivals. We're seeing inbound the ball, the Placer Hillmen. And like you said, they're leading 27-16 here just as we're seeing the last ticks of the third quarter. The score actually doesn't really indicate what we've seen as far as the basketball game. The Hillmen got out in front early and had a lead as large as 13 points. And the Falcons have been struggling to try to catch up and make a game out of it. We'll see if they can finish off this third quarter and try to make up this score in the fourth.
Well, there's a turnover. I don't know exactly what the call was. It might have been a block thrown down inside the key there. That was Placer's ball.
Bringing the ball up court, Audrey Furlong to Kelsey Leonard. There, the ball is batted away to end the quarter. And Marty, I'm excited about this varsity game we've got coming up. This is the real deal when it comes to seeing who is going to go to the playoffs and who's going to be the championship of the league.
Yeah, it's going to come down to tonight's game as the Placer Lady Hillman undefeated. And it's Colfax has got their work cut out for them tonight.
But they're the only team that's still within reach that can actually make a game out of it or make a horse race out of it. So we'll see how that plays out. But first, we'll watch the fourth quarter of the JVs.
Yeah, this hasn't been a very exciting game. The fans haven't gotten into this game at all tonight for the hometown Colfax High School team, as they just can't get anything going. It's started right at the start of the buzzer for the tip off, and the Lady Falcons just haven't been able to put anything together.
And it's been a game of turnovers. It's been frankly a little sloppy. There's been a lot of turnovers, a lot of scrambling for balls on the floor. Neither team has really settled down yet. Let's see if they can come out and play a solid fourth quarter. Inbounding the ball in front of us, number 33, Kayla Reese for Colfax. Looking to get the ball in the side, and there's a steal. Fast break opportunity possible, and now there'll be a foul on the floor.
There's a blocking foul by, no, that was with the Placer girl, number 5.
That was Furlong. Foul was on Kelly Johnston. Bringing the ball up the court, April Littlejohn, the ball handler for the Falcons. looking for the block to work the ball around. Back to the front to Hall. Back to Littlejohn. Back long pass to Hall, deflected.
Good hustle by number 41
for the Falcons. Littlejohn trying to work the ball to the left, looks back to the front. Falcons getting themselves bottled up in the corner.
Oh, nice.
Finding a good pass underneath and a score. That was Kayla Reese scoring for the Falcons. And a steal. Littlejohn looking to make it 2 in a row. Back underneath, deflected. And they'll set it up. Working inside. Good turn, basket, and we get a foul. They quickly got a timeout by the Hillmen, with the Falcons coming out and quickly scoring 4 quick points to make the score 20-27 in the favor of Placer.
Well, that was a quick 4 points. That's probably, they went almost a whole quarter without scoring 4 points.
That's true. They seem to have found something down low.
Yep, they are working it down low.
With Kayan, I think it's Wiskayak. And they seem to have found a player on the low block that can make that turn move. We'll probably see them go back to her again.
Down low in the baseline, just outside the key, they've gotten 4 quick points. There's a good shot at both teams as we cover the last period of the JV game.
JV ladies coach for the Falcons is Dave Campbell, and for the Hillmen is Tom Reeves. So they'll send their teams out to battle one more time.
Looks like a full court press coming up here by the Lady Falcons. Oh, palmed it.
Quickly out of bounds. Scramble for the ball, and it will be a Placer ball. Full court press remains by the Falcons, and it looks like they're gonna get another turnover. Going quickly to the hole and getting a foul. That would be number 30, Kelsey Capino. Here's a trapping defense, the inbounding the ball, Marty.
Yeah, they're putting on that full court press. They're working it. And there's they reached in and stole it away, but then it went out of bounds, and it was Placer ball. But they stole it back.
Cappuccino at the line, shooting her second. She missed her first. Big high arcing shot, and it's good. That's 5 straight points for the Falcons, and this press seems to be working.
Oh, they stole it away again.
There's another steal on the ground. And we will have, it looks like a
timeout was called.
A timeout. It wasn't a foul on the floor. So the Falcons smelling blood here, Marty. Looks like they're going to try and make some kind of a move. They've got the ball back again. Placer not being able to get it past half court. And anytime you get your point guard rattled and they can't move the ball across half court, you're going to have problems.
And they definitely are. I always see it in these when the girls are playing, that they put a full court press on. And I don't care how good you are, they seem to get rattled, just as you said, and they throw the ball away or get stolen or whatever. So they've got they're going to have to tighten it up here because the Lady Falcons are on the charge.
You don't beat a full court zone press by dribbling. You've got to pass the ball.
Yeah, right.
So inbounding the ball for the Falcons. That would be number 23, Lewis. She will inbound. Littlejohn out front looking for the side. Back over to Lewis, drives the middle. Setting the ball back up. The baseline move underneath the basket, and there'll be a foul on number 23. That would be Audrey Lewis for Placer. And back to the line they are, Marty. looking for their 6th and 7th point.
Yeah, Lewis took it baseline and right into a couple players, but she was fouled as she went up with the shot, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It was a good shot at Lewis. These are JV girls basketball in our bonus coverage here on the NorCal Game of the Week. Lewis makes her first.
It's a rousing cheer from the local fans. They're back in this ball game.
5-point game.
One time it was 18-4, I thought, when I looked up there during that second period. So they fought their way back.
And the free throws are keeping them alive. That's
4-point game now.
And again with the full court press, they can't be dribbling the ball. They're trying to find a way to get across half court. And another, it will be off of Colfax. No, they're going to give it to Colfax. It looked like it was checked and batted out of bounds, but apparently, now they're going to overrule the call, Marty.
No, it was definitely knocked out by a Colfax player. Okay, here's a replay on that. As she
goes up and checks the ball, but
no, I take that back. It went off the gal number 25.
So we're back to live action again here, and we've got a foul now under the basket. Placer did get the ball across half court, but we're looking at only the 4th team foul, so they won't shoot free throws yet. Inbounding Amy Clark. Long pass, and it is moving to the left now. Clark. Back to Furlong. Furlong, the point guard, looking for action underneath, looking to find some place to get to the low post. And there's a bad pass underneath, stolen away. Well, I'll tell you, Marty, Placer is yet to score in this 4th quarter. That's Littlejohn. Back over to Lewis. Patiently setting the ball up, looking for something going on underneath. Long shot with only 4 seconds left on the clock, and it is batted out of bounds. It will be Placer's ball. So that scoring opportunity passed the Falcons. And Placer will try to inbound the ball with the full court zone press still on. Good move. Trying to pass their way out of the press. And they do cross half court, so they will set it up in their offense. Falcons pressing now, looking for someplace to go, and there'll be a foul. No, actually, it'll be a 5-second call, I believe, huh, Marty?
Yeah, I think so.
5-second call.
She couldn't get the pass off quick enough. Nobody came out to help her either.
Yeah, the coach, Tom Reese, jumped up and must have had a 36-inch leap off the ground when that foul was called. He knows the situation they're in. Now there's a foul called.
Oh, no, that's a heartbreaker because a foul's going to be called, and they'll go shoot 1-and-1.
And I believe that foul is going to be called on number 41. That's McKenna Gilliland.
Gilliland.
I was corrected. It is Gilliland, like Gil and Lynn.
Gil E. Lynn.
At the line to shoot 1-on-1. Wasawak.
Full court press again.
Long pass down court.
She lost it. Took her eye off the ball.
Exactly right. Took her eye off the ball. Marty just was trying to figure out what to do with it before she got it. So the Falcons will bring it back down. Littlejohn setting up the offense. Looks inside. Good pass. And just off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by Placer. Full court press is off. And there was,
man, that's a push.
That was a push. And now they're going to tie the ball. There should have been a foul there, Marty.
I think we call it jump ball, and it'll be Colfax ball. We've got 4:14 left in this ball game.
And this JV game is starting to heat up with just a few minutes left.
Now we've seen more action in about 4 minutes here than we saw the whole game.
That's true, and it's because of that full court press that they've been putting on effectively. The Falcons, Little John, bringing the ball up and setting it up. Feeds underneath. They're going to be patient. They're going to try and work the ball in. Coach Dave Campbell yelling out his play. There's a long shot, and the rebound does go to the Hillmen. Oh, good hustle. Wrestled away by number 22. Call. That's Henrik.
But she went to the ground. She traveled, so there'll be turnover, and it'll be Placer ball.
Placer will be inbounding. Good passing. Down court, as with a lot of times in the full court press.
Oh, man.
They had an opening and they couldn't capitalize. Colfax working the ball, looking for the opening. Little John back over to the center, Wasiak. Furlong for Placer, setting it up. Placer not in a big hurry. They take a shot. 12 seconds left on the clock. 3 minutes left in the game. Going to the side corner. Baseline move. Off the rim and cleaned up nicely. Number 40. That would be Feist, Brittany Feist, cleaning it up under the basket and giving Placer the 29-23 lead. Jump ball.
That might be just the difference in this ball game right here.
That could very well be, Marty. And right now, the Placer Hillmen, they're putting on some energy. You can see that they know the game's on the line here with just a few minutes left.
Yeah, this young lady that just came into the ball game, Kelsey Lardner, she's a good ball handler. I think that's probably why they brought her in with that full court press. And you can tell she handles that ball very nicely, and they've been able to move the ball down to court since she got into the lineup.
That's true. And that's effectively the reason why they've been able to break that half-court press. So we're looking at the last 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. This is Paul Brown with Marty Mortensen here to bring you the Placer Hillmen versus the Colfax Falcons here. This will be the Lady Falcons for the championship in the PVL.
That's coming up right after this ball game.
That's correct. Inbounding the ball now. Placer trying desperately to, and it looks like there will be another turnover. That ball was batted out of bounds. The Falcons will inbound, so they're still breathing. Quick long shot from the outside, three-pointer, and it's off the back rim. The Hillmen rebound up the court quickly. Is Furlong setting it up. Furlong looking to go to the left. Placer with the height advantage now. Ball kind of out of control going along the baseline, and it is out of bounds off of Placer. It will be the Falcons' ball. Another opportunity in 30-second clock for the Falcons as Littlejohn brings it up court. And decide. Now, Marty, this is typical. They're stopping their dribble and then they're getting tied up.
Yep.
And this is happening on both ends of the court.
They need to get that ball down low at the baseline where they had that run of 6 straight points.
Well, as you see it at this level of basketball, the fundamentals like dribbling, especially in a crowd, with another travel and another turnover, Placer will inbound. Colfax trapping and able to get the ball out. They'll set it up. number 11, Kelsey Larnard, out to Reese.
Oh, reach-in foul.
Yep. Quick reach-in foul. That was by Audrey Lewis. And they're still not in the penalty, so they will inbound the ball. 1:51 left in this JV game. Paul Brown with Marty Mortensen welcoming you to the NorCal Game of the Week bonus coverage. And it looks like almost a travel there off to the right. That is Leonard. All the way to the basket, tries for a shot, and she's fouled in the act, I would guess.
Yeah, she was by number 24. That was Kramer.
Kramer being called.
No, hold on. I guess they're going to call for a charge.
Now they're reversing it because originally I believe they were calling it against the Falcons, Kramer, and now they're reversing it. They're going to inbound the ball. 29-23 Hillmen. You see a picture of Coach Dave Campbell talking to the official about that reversed call. It was confusing. We were confused. The Falcon ladies coach is Dave Campbell. And that you're right. That is Tom Reeves that we were seeing there talking to the official. He is the Placer coach. So Colfax will try again. Back to the front. They're going to have to take a shot here pretty quick.
They just can't work the ball inside now. And
there's their shot. Littlejohn's going to take it just off the back iron.
There was a push underneath the basket.
And they're calling a foul on number 35 for Placer. I believe it must be number 33.
I think, right. Called her for a push.
That's Kayla Reeves. So we'll have two shots by Littlejohn. Big high arcing shot she takes. First one's no good. These are big free throws right now, and she knows it. Littlejohn setting up for her second. And it's good. They're giving her three shots. She must have been outside the three-point line.
Not right.
And here's the third shot on the way. And it's good. The score now, 29-25, Hillmen. 1:14 left. Very exciting JV action as they bring the ball up the court. Full court press still on, and there's another turnover by the Placer Hillmen. They're doing everything they can to try to give this game away. And a quick timeout is taken by Tom Reeves, who wants to talk to his players. Taking a 20-second timeout. He needs to figure out a way to break that half-court press, Marty.
That's been ever since they put that on back late into that third period, trailing by about 7 points.
There's Dave Campbell.
They have really shut down the potent Placer Lady Hillman.
Tom Reeves is trying to bring some enthusiasm. He needs to settle his team down. They need to think about ball handling. This game is theirs if they can just get the ball back across half court. But for now, the Falcons will inbound. Littlejohn inbounding to Walker-Wick. And then they look for a shot.
Thought about it. Sweet Lewis did. Oh, and they threw it away, but it was tipped, I believe. No, it wasn't tipped.
They're going to give the ball to the Hillmen. 59 seconds left. That could be the last nail, Marty. If they can get the ball inbounded. Immediately the ball is kicked out of bounds, but it will be given back to the Hillmen. And they're just going to hold the ball looking for a foul. Oh, no. No, it'll be off.
That
off
was knocked,
Colfax.
That was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Falcons.
The coach is telling them to hold on to the ball, I believe, Marty, and they're just confused at what to do exactly. They don't know whether they should run the ball down the court or try to run the clock out. Good pass. Looks like they're going to get it across half court. They need to get it across half court. They're just about out of time. Just due. They'll hold the ball with 30 seconds left, and now they'll be fouled.
They're still not in the penalty, so.
Melissa Manning in the game now for Placer. I would think it would be just better off to let them play. The coaches are going to take a timeout.
Well, this last period has gone on for a long time.
Seems like it's gone on forever. Well, both coaches are having trouble getting their players to do the fundamentals, just simply get the ball across half court.
Well, when you got a full court press, it's unless you're throwing that ball, you're trying to dribble. You're not. You're going to really struggle to get it up to court. You got to be passing that ball.
There's a good picture of Tom Reeves, coach of the Placer Lady Hillman. And he is trying to settle his team down. He's trying to make a play that they can inbound the ball and effectively get across half court. You know that the Falcons are going to foul.
Now you got to get them to the line, shoot 1-and-1, hope they miss the first one.
If they can't get a steal.
Yeah. 37 seconds left. It's pretty much a
foregone conclusion.
Yep, I was going to say that.
It's 4 points is not an unsurmountable amount, but the refrigerator door is closing, as Gi Dominguez would say if he was here. They do inbound the ball. They're going for the steal. Placer going for the steal. That was a palm. Placer trying to kill the clock. Now there's a scramble for the ball, and there'll be a jump ball. Great hustle play by number 24 for the Falcons. That's Kramer. She's on the ground, scrambling for the ball. But the possession will go back to the Hillmen. What they need to do now is throw the ball down court. Now there will be the foul. There's the foul we were waiting for, Marty.
Let's take a look at this Duke out here as they really charge. They got big 2-on-1 fighting for the ball, and there Lewis comes up and really.
That's Kramer in there, boy.
Kramer.
She's a wrestler.
Yeah, Lewis was just sitting back there with her hands on her hips going, whoa, we got a fight breaks out. So now they got to hope for a missed first shot to get the ball back and get down court.
At the line, it's Kayla Reeves.
Good.
Kayla Reeves at the line making her first big rainbow ball. Watch how much arc there is on this shot. Actually, this is well coached. The higher the arc, the more possibility of them making the shot. So many players at this age will have too flat a shot. Watch how high that goes. And it's off the back rim. Placer will fight for the ball, and there will be another foul under the basket, it looks like. Desperation by the Falcons now to make something happen. 5-point game.
Can't believe they didn't come up with that ball when it was bouncing off the iron, and went up there for it, couldn't get it. Hustling in was number 41.
Gilliland. And she will take a one-on-one opportunity.
We'll see if this has a nice high arc. Yeah, it does. Nothing but net.
6-point lead, 20 seconds left. It looks like the Hillmen are going to bring this one home. Second shot.
Off the glass.
Off the glass. Bangs it in. And they get high fives from the coach as they come on the sideline.
And a timeout's called.
I'm not sure what the reason for that timeout is, but
well, they're gonna put a 6-point play in the game.
They'd have to. It has something to do with kicking the ball, I suppose. So we'll look at the standings here. Marty?
There's the Pioneer Valley League as there it is. Placer 9-0 and in league play, and followed by Colfax 7-1. So, well, if that's the case, I don't know how this could be. If Colfax can, a piece of the championship, that's right. Right, being tonight. And then followed by El Dorado, Bear River, Whitney, Lincoln, and Mesa Verde. So there's your. Yeah, Bear River stays at 4-4 and 11-11 overall as their season is over until next year.
Hustling the ball up court now. The Falcons looking to take a quick shot, and they're not finding a shot available. There's Little John. Long shot, and then there's another struggle for the ball. And look who's in the middle of it there, Marty. It's Amber Kramer again tying the ball up. And the possession will stay with the Falcons. They'll inbound with 7 seconds left. And this game is in the books. Oh, quick play. And it looks like they'll just let them play it out. And there it is. An exciting fourth quarter. The Lady Placer Hillman JV's taking one to the Falcons, the Lady Falcons, Colfax. As you can see, the jubilation of beating the Colfax Falcons is, these are two rival teams. This is where the rivalry starts, here at the JVs. This is where they're developing players, and they will see each other again for a couple years more in the future. So with that game in the books, I hand this play-by-play back over to Marty Mortensen.
Well, thanks a lot, Paul. Here come the Placer Lady Hillman. And so as both teams continue to warm up and come on the court, we'll take our first break of the evening. And when we return, we'll talk to head coaches Dan Hicks and Scott Berry. And we'll have the player introductions and then get ready to tip off for this championship season for the PVL, as we remind you that this exclusive coverage of Colfax Lady Falcons basketball is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. It's time for you to experience the newest outdoor living experience in Colfax, and it's all at Hanson Brothers in Colfax, where you'll find essential garden and yard enhancements like outdoor rugs and furniture, outdoor garden statuary, as well as retaining walls, stepping stones, decorative rock, and new products like their Pondless Waterfall. It's all on display at Hanson Brothers in Colfax, proud to be a part of this great Colfax community.
And by Soft Answers, Dallas Wivholm is your local computer genius in the foothills, specializing in software management, design, and consultation. That's why Dallas is the best friend you and your computer system have ever had. Dallas is the one to call for all those hard-to-solve computer problems. So make your computer and your computer system your friend again with Soft Answers, a proud supporter of Foothill Sports.
And by the Hill Flat Lumber Company. The Pardini family is proud to be your neighbor in Grass Valley and in Colfax. By teaming up with Do It Best products, you can always rely on the Hills Flat Lumber Company to carry the selection you want with the buying power of Do It Best. Their store in Colfax is solar-powered, state-of-the-art facility, and the new Grass Valley store is heated and cooled by geothermal. You're sure to find everything you need as a contractor or a homeowner at Hills Flat Lumber Company.
And Magnuson's Auburn, Toyota, and Scion. The President's Award is given to the automotive dealership demonstrating excellence in sales, service, and parts. And for the 7th consecutive year, the winner has been Magnuson's Auburn, Toyota, and Scion. That says a lot about Magnuson's and the customers who shop there. And that's why they are the largest in the foothills. Magnuson's Auburn, Toyota, and Scion, proud sponsor of Colfax and Placer High School athletics.
And why Touchdown Productions, celebrating the decade of local sports television in the foothills. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying thank you for joining us tonight on our NorCal Game of the Week as we follow the Colfax Falcons and all the other local teams on the road to the playoffs and the section title all across our Foothill network of stations. Well, both teams on the field, Paul. This is
Marty.
I was just reading this new brochure that's out where Colfax wants to raise enough money to put in an all-weather track and a synthetic turf football field. They've got a nice brochure out.
Very nice brochure, Marty. And I was asked to mention something about this. The mission statement is to provide Colfax High School with the surrounding community with a modern all-weather track and improved stadium. It's a beautiful brochure that says a lot about the community. They do need a new stadium, and the field could be improved, certainly. So we wish them the best of luck for that.
Yeah, that sure looks nice, that rendition they put on there, on their brochure. So we're about ready to go out to center court with Gil interviewing Dan Hicks and Scott Berry, both of these fine coaches. And Gil, if you're ready, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. I am down here with the two head coaches. To my left right here, Scott Berry, the brand new head coach of the Placer Lady Hillman. And of course, the veteran coach, Dan Hicks, to my right. And let's start with Scott right here, visiting you in the building. Scott, what a wonderful job you have taking over this fine group of girls.
Well, Coach Camelucci did a pretty good job coaching up these girls so that I could just step into a really nice scenario. But they've worked hard this year. They've come a long ways. They've changed some things, and I think they're doing really well right now.
And Dan, let's go back to your first year coaching. Did you inherit a good team like that?
Yeah, I did. What Scott took over, very much what happened to me. I was lucky enough to come in with a group of veteran players who could play well. And, it makes it easier for the new coaches, and they get to do a little bit of their own thing, but the kids are still well-schooled when you get there. So Scott's in a good position.
Now, of course, you're a coach for many years. A big game tonight here in your place, Placer undefeated coming in.
Yeah, it is a big game. We have one loss in league to them, and they're a very good team. And so it's way more fun to play good teams than not good teams. And our kids are excited about playing. They're up for the game, and that's really what we want as coaches. We want to come in and be excited, the kids be excited.
Now, undefeated season for you. Got to win tonight in order to make it all come true, though.
Well, to me, I think at this point we're everything's do or die. We're getting toward that playoff time of year, and this game kind of starts it for us. That you lose now, you might as well go home. And the girls are up for Colfax. Colfax is their big rival, and so they have to win this game. And it's the same thing. And then after this, we get into the playoffs. You lose, you go home. And so you got to be prepared for this time of year to step up and play the big teams. And I look forward to this because Colfax always puts a good team out on the floor, and that's why I'm really excited about tonight.
Now, looking ahead a little bit to the postseason, you guys have a pretty high power ranking right now.
Right now we're at number 5, Division III. The team in front of us banned and lost last night, so I'm hoping if we do well, we can maybe move up. But none of that is really relevant because tonight really matters more than just about anything. We've always set 3 goals: preseason, league, and then postseason. We're still in our second phase, and this is the league, and we're concentrating on league.
And Dan, ever since they rearranged the PVL, you've had some tough competition. You got Bear River, you got Placer in the league. Unfortunately, Bear River won't be participating anymore this year, but that you still have Placer, and they're on a good run. What happened the last time you guys played them?
They're bigger and stronger, and they got the ball more than we did. They played well. They hit key shots. They had girls come off the bench and hit big shots for them, in my opinion. They played well. They wore us down a little bit. In the fourth quarter, they were able to pull ahead for good. But we played well against them. They just played better.
Is there a difference for you and the girls having the home court advantage tonight?
You know what? I really don't think so. That I like going to Placer. The girls like going to Placer. It's a fun place to play. So, we were excited about going there. So I don't know that it's a big advantage or disadvantage being at home.
And of course, everybody says that, Scott, about the wonderful Earl Crabb Gymnasium. Everybody loves to go play there.
I think absolutely. All the years I've coached basketball there, I can't tell you how many times I've had coaches walk off the floor at the end of the night after they beat our team when I was coaching boys and say, hey, that was the best shooting night we've ever had. I love this place. So, I played there my whole basketball career, and it's a great shooting gym. The bad thing about that is other teams can come in and shoot just as good there, so you gotta be prepared for that.
So you're coming up here tonight, brand new stadium. It's like the total opposite of whatever the Earl Crab is in design and that snapshot in time. This is just the opposite state-of-the-art facility.
Well, this is my first time coaching this facility. I love this facility. I've been up here a couple times as an employee of the district, but this is nice. Good floor, nice looking rims. I like the atmosphere here. And it's always nice to come up to Colfax because they always bring out their best crowd. And I know our best crowd's going to be here tonight, and that's kind of what it's all about. We get down to this time of year. It really is.
Dan, what are the keys to victory tonight for you?
Well, we got to get on the floor for every loose ball. They're a little stronger than we are. We can't let them take the ball off us. We just have to work. We have to work hard. We're going to have to work hard the whole game because they're not going to let up at any point and give us a rest. So
now, postseason just around the corner. You've got a high seeding as well.
Yeah, this game to me is not a make or break thing. That we'd like to play well against Placer because if we can play well against Placer, who's a Division III, number 5 Division III, then we should win the playoffs, win or lose this game, ready to play whatever's in Division 4. So for us, this is a good game to play, win or lose. That I think it gets us ready for the postseason.
Last year, you guys were stunned in the first round. Is that anything the girls have talked about or thought about during the year?
We haven't stopped talking about it. So I'm unhappy with what we did last year. I think we let the game get away, and we just weren't ready to play in the postseason. And that's what happens. You got to be ready, no matter if you're home or away, and we weren't. So.
I remember reading the next day in the paper because we were somewhere else, and I figured we'd run into you later, and you were gone.
Yeah, we were gone, all right. I'm fishing.
And so, listen, congratulations to you on taking over the team. A great assignment for you all your years at Placer and, filling in for Tony Shu. Has Tony been around or he sees the girls on campus? Oh, he's right up there in the stands.
Yeah, Tony has done a great job with the program for 9 years, and all I can do is step in and try to take it in a new direction.
All right, well, listen, congratulations and good luck tonight on your game. Dan, good luck to you as well. Couple of great guys there, Dan Hicks and Scott Berry, taking over for Tony Camalucci, who is right over there in the stands. Big man up there with the glasses, and here to watch his Placer Lady Hillman tonight take on the Colfax Falcons. And we're calling it the championship game, even though there are a couple games left in the season, because for all intents and purposes, there's only one team that can catch the Placer Lady Hillman, and that is the Colfax Lady Falcons. Their only loss all year in league has been to Placer, and so tonight they can match up, even things up, claim a piece of that first place in the PVL, and then, of course, both teams have to win out the rest of the season and then onward to the postseason. So, guys, it's that exciting time of the year right now. We're coming down to the league titles. Remember, playoff coverage starts right here on your NorCal Game of the Week on the 19th of February. More than likely, we're going to open up with Placer, see Colfax the next day. Bear River, Colfax boys are ranked number 1. We'll take a look at all those standings and all those rankings at halftime as we take our walk around the foothills. But right now, let's throw it back to Marty and Paul. Thank the second set of underwriters. We really appreciate you guys helping us bring the sports to our community, and then get ready for the player introductions and the tip-off. You're watching PVL Championship Basketball on your NorCal Game of the Week. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Gil. Good job as usual. And we'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by GKM Corporation. The GKM Corporation is proud to support the Colfax Falcons and the ideals of sportsmanship as they are exhibited, as they represent the entire Colfax community. And hope you enjoy this basketball edition of NorCal Game of the Week, as we are proud to, and they are proud of being a part of this Colfax community. That's why you can find everything at GKN Corp. They always say, go Falcons.
And by a new sponsor, DK In Stitches. And we want to thank you for these great Touchdown Production jackets that we're wearing right now. At some time or another, everybody needs embroidery. But where can you go to get it local? Diane and Kent Holston want to introduce you to DK In Stitches, the newest embroidery company in the foothills. At DK In Stitches, they create custom machine embroidery using state-of-the-art machines and software to take your concepts and ideas to a whole new level. DK In Stitches also offers a wide range of brand-name apparel and soft goods like towels, bags, and other promotional products. That's DK In Stitches, where their goal is to make you look good.
Plaza Tire and Auto Service. There's big news from Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Last October, Plaza Tire opened their newest store in Colfax. That's right. Now the residents of Colfax can experience the same great service and all auto repairs enjoyed by Plaza Tire's customers in Penn Valley and Nevada City. The new Plaza Tire is at 1774 South Canyon Way. You can reach them at 477-2925. Plaza Tire and Auto Service, professional auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, and now located in Colfax.
That's right, they're in Colfax now. And by Francis Cinto and Graziano LLP. At Francis Cinto and Graziano, they specialize in making your business grow. They are certified public accountants and business consultants, all rolled into one. And now, tax season is here. It's time to make an appointment at either location in Auburn or Grass Valley. It's taxes made easy and business plans that hit their mark at Francis Cinto and Graziano, where they have an eye on your future. So, Marty, we're in for a treat tonight.
And we'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being broadcast tonight and provided by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade of local sports television. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying be sure to tune in next time as our basketball coverage shifts to Nevada Union High School for senior night at the NU Miners as they take on the undefeated Rockland Thunder exclusively on our Foothill Network of stations in Auburn on ACTV Channel 20, in Colfax, Meadow Vista, Alta Sierra, and Bear River on Suddenlink Channel 16, and around Lake of the Pines area on LOP Station Channel 7, and of course in Grass Valley and Nevada City and Penn Valley on NCTV Channel 11. Your home for the NorCal Game of the Week. So now we've got the introductions of the players going on tonight. Looks like they're introducing all of the players for the entire team, and not just the starting lineup. And we'd like to tell you that our referees for tonight's game, we've got Stan Richens and Jeff Van Horn.
I recognize Jeff Van Horn from the Bear River Rec League that he cut his teeth being an official. He's an excellent official. Glad to have them in the gym tonight.
Number 4 for the Lady Falcons is Kelsey Lamb. Number 10 is Lauren Bacala. Number 12 is Katie Casalagio. Number 15, Cassandra Campbell. That's nice that they're introducing all of the players. Laura Maurer, Tyler Devine. Number 25 is Ashley Lassard. Jennifer Bazzo, number 31, and captain number 33, Courtney Harrison. So there's your entire Colfax Lady Falcon basketball squad.
And you're right,
they were
Marty.
all introduced.
That's really nice. They introduced the entire team because all these parents are out supporting their kids. The gym is darn near full.
And now we'll rise for the playing of our national anthem. Rebecca Hicks will be singing the Very nice job by Miss Hicks. I believe that's who said it was.
And a very enthusiastic cheer by the Colfax side as she finished her rendition. So, Marty, we're about ready to see what I think is going to be an excellent basketball game. Two rivals.
Two fine teams in the PVL. One Division III, the other one Division IV when they get to the playoffs. So this is a big game for both teams. Both of them want to keep their power rankings exactly where they are or try to move up a little bit.
And both of these teams are accustomed to winning, Marty. Yep. They come on the floor. They're aggressive players. They have excellent shooters. I would venture to say that we're going to see a very sound basketball game.
Going to center court for the tip-off, Chrysanda Campbell for the Lady Falcons and Mandy Wagner. And Placer with the ball. Bringing it up court will be Madison Mead. Sheeta being guarded in there by Bacala. All up, no good. Recovered in there off the rim by Bacala. Oh, driving all the way in. Oh, nice move. That was a great left-handed putback. Tyler Devine
with a great first step, Marty. Did you see that quick first step?
Went right into the paint. Now that's stolen away almost by Colfax. Hey, we've heard that name Devine before, haven't we?
Boy, I'll tell you,
it's a family with great tradition on their own. Both there's a shot up there. Oh, a three, nothing but net. That is Madison Mead. Wow, that was from way downtown, Paul.
You're not kidding. Big, high arcing shot by Mead. Fearless. Didn't have a bit of hesitation, just fired it up there.
Stolen away by Placer, driving in. Left-handed shot in there by, how do you pronounce her? That's Casey.
I'm going to say it's Reichs.
So, yeah. Ricks, all right.
We've been corrected. It's Ricks.
Forget that E right there, and we'll call it Ricks. There's a shot off the iron. Doesn't go. Rebounded in there by Mead. So now they're working it to the outside, trying to get inside. That's Ricks. Now she looks like a real player.
She's got a great tan.
Boy, she does at this time of the year. Now she tries to drive it in. Little shot off the glass, doesn't go. Saved in there by Lady Falcons, Tyler Devine. She'll bring it up court. 5-2 your score, and there's a foul. That was kind of a, I don't know.
Silly reach-in foul by Ricks. She won't be staying on the floor long if she's going to make fouls like that. Devine was bringing the ball down the court, and there was really no reason for it.
Oh, stolen away. Good anticipation. She should go coast to coast. Puts it up. Little left underhand shot. That is Mead again. Wow, that was what a great anticipation on that steal.
Mead is a little firecracker. She's quick, and she anticipated that pass beautifully.
Now there's a three-pointer. It's going to be short. Oh, off the glass.
From the side.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't see that very often. That thing was about to get rain. It was so high, and it just nicked the glass and came down inside.
Oh, nice block by Campbell, but they're going to call her for a foul. Who shot that three-pointer? Was that Harrison, 33?
I believe it was Harrison, yeah.
I thought it was going to be short, but it just caught the glass and then ricocheted right into the net. So going to the line.
Let's take a look at it, make sure that is who shot it. Now watch how high this goes. About gets rain.
Number 10.
It goes out of our picture. It's so high. And Rice is coming down, nicks the top of the glass, and slides in. What a beauty. That's one you write home about.
And in and out. She gets one. Oh, nice behind the back dribble. Now underneath, and she gets fouled. That was Maurer.
That play was set up by Devine, though. Devine saw that there was an opening, hesitated, and made a good pass inside to Maurer, who collects the foul. Will be shooting 2.
First one is up, and it rattles around the hoop and goes in. Lauren picks up her first point of the game. Next one up, nice high arc, nothing but net. Brings the score to 8-7. So now Placer will bring it up, trying to go in, and she's fouled, but doesn't get a call. She tried to take it right into the paint. Whoa, there's a block screen moving. Bomb for Courtney Harrison from way outside.
Like the TNT, we're throwing in the bombs tonight. That thing was from way out there.
Now they've got the Ricks on the move. Cross-court pass. There's a three-pointer. Off the iron, doesn't go. And now there's going to be a foul called. That looked like it was on
a Maurer, I believe, Marty, number 20.
She got hit in the nose while she was doing that.
This is a 3-point free throw so far. Colfax
looks like she's got a bloody nose. She'll have to go to the locker room. She got kind of an elbow, I believe, in the nose. That's got to smart.
She's going off to the locker room, it looks like.
10-8, your score with the Lady Falcons on top. Going to the line now to shoot. First one is Wagner, and that's off the iron, doesn't go. Next one is in solid. 10-9, Colfax on the attack.
Just like we suspected, Marty, it's a close ball game.
There's
another silly foul.
Reach-in foul. I think that was on Meade, I believe.
Number 31 in the game now for the Hillmen was Haley Hobbs, a senior. She was one of committing the foul, I believe.
Cross-court pass. Oh, there's a push again. As right on top of that was Jeff Van Horn, the referee. So far, Placer is making some really silly fouls going on here, Paul.
Early on, and that could hurt them later in the game, Marty. This is a scramble for the ball.
Goes out of bounds. 4:05 left to go in this first period. Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying, thank you for joining us here tonight. As we got a barn burner. There's a three-pointer up off the iron. Doesn't go. And saved, but I think she may have stepped on the line as she tried to get that ball. That was Basel. Well, Meade will bring the ball up the court. Trying to set a play up. Over to here. Now over in the corner is Ricks. Uh-oh. They're going to go back court, and it's going to be a good heads-up play in there by Lauren Hare, as that ball was going to be a backcourt violation, and she just slapped it against Courtney Harrison, and it's Placer ball inbounding is Ricks. Meade will bring it up, being guarded in there by Bakla. There's a three-pointer going up, and on the iron, doesn't go. And it was able to knock it back in. Stolen away, and gets it back, and now she gets fouled.
She had 2 shots at it, Marty. Real quick reflexes, and she stole that ball. That's
and then she got her own cleanup, and then got fouled in the shot.
Lauren Hare.
Yeah.
You gotta like this kind of. I like this kind of basketball. She's thinking about stealing the ball rather than going back playing defense. She makes that first steal, and it goes off the rim, and then she gets her own rebound. She comes back in, takes another shot at it, and gets fouled.
Just too high and hard off the glass.
That's good heads-up basketball in my book.
Yeah, she was hustling. And she misses the first one. Now she'll shoot the second one. Off the iron, doesn't go. Now, good pass. And now driving in the baseline is Devine, and she gets blocked.
In that last series of play, Hare made 2 steals and made 4 shots and came away with no points.
And that's something. So now in the game, substitutions going on here for Placer. Coming into the game is Bailey Bill. There's a 3-pointer going up and off the iron, almost good. Ricks is tap dancing and recovers that ball. She's a tall girl, and she was able to keep that ball in play and then recover it. So good hustle. There's Meade, and she makes a shot, falling away, and she goes wow at the line. So she'll go to make it a possible 3-point play. As
Madison Meade, she got a kick out of that one herself. She kind of gave it a little yahoo at the end there, but she leaned in like a professional down the lane, and the ball managed to slip over the front of the rim. And she'll get one on top. That's up and
no good. But recovered in there, but then stolen away. Good hustle by Courtney Harrison. 2:50 left. It's 11. It's stolen away again by Meade. And she gets hit. It doesn't go. She tried to lean that ball back into the net. But, boy, she got some good speed, doesn't she?
Doesn't she, though? And she's got good anticipation on the ball, too. That's the second one we've seen her steal. Well, you can see why this team's undefeated, Marty.
They got good hustle, good players. They know exactly what to do. And she makes that. She's got good speed and not a very tall gal. And there's a good shot of her. That's Madison Meade. She kind of reminds me a little bit of Chandra Uno. Very quick, good defensive player. So she makes both of them. Placer out with the lead. Now they're going to be able to save it. Casalazio over in the corner for another 3 off the iron.
I'll say this much, Marty. Neither one of these two girls' teams have a bit of problem throwing up that 3-point shot.
No, they don't. Hobbs with the rebound in the game. Now she's going to gets it back out to Ricks. Ricks looks at the. Man, I don't know how that ball didn't go in. It just ricocheted off the iron. And the ball's going to be kicked out of bounds off of Hare, so it'll be
Colfax
inbounding. Exactly right. Thank you for covering the senior moment there. That's exactly what I was going to say, but I just fell asleep. I don't know what happened. And now there's a travel call on Campbell.
Referee Van Horn right on top of the call.
You know, one thing, Paul, Colfax is going to have to take every advantage of every time they have the ball. They cannot turn it over against this fine Lady Hillman team. Ricks now trying to get it, can't go inside. Dishes it off to Bill. Oh, good defense in there by the Lady Falcons. Coming up with the ball is Casalazio, and then that ball's thrown out of bounds, and it'll be. See, there's another turnover that.
You're right. They're going to have to play a real A game tonight. There's very few turnovers. Play good defense. And some of these 3-pointers they're hoisting up are going to have to go down if Colfax is going to stay in this game.
Dobbins now dishes it off over to Meade. Meade tries to take it in. Can't do it. Now with a fadeaway jumper off the glass, doesn't go. Recovered in there very nicely by Colfax. Now inside, no foul call. Gets her own rebound, but now there's going to be a foul called.
And she gets hit in the nose as
she's checking her nose again.
Yep.
Put a little ice on it. As she starts bleeding, it'll be back in the locker room again. There it goes. Looks like it's bleeding again. Timeout's going to have to be called. Someone's got to come in and shoot for her. Well, I guess they're not going to. I guess that wasn't a shooting foul.
Good block by Reeks. Under the basket. Good anticipation.
So Ricks blocks that ball. Hillman on the attack again. Mead trying to set a play up. Ah, look at that. Drive the back. Is she quick or what?
You know, the offense seems to be distributed between Ricks and
Mead. They just keep working it out and trying to get the ball to.
If you notice too, Marty, when Ricks doesn't have the ball in her hands, she moves nicely without the ball.
Right.
She's looking for the opening on the floor, and she's looking for the pass. She knows how to pick and roll.
Cheryl Andrews is in the game. There's a three-pointer from way downtown. Ricks with another
long bomb.
Three-pointer. 16-10 now. We got 21 seconds left. Pass over in the corner. They're going to, they thought about a three. Doesn't take it. Now driving in, putting it up, and it doesn't go in and out. Heartbreak for Devine. Oh, she had that. A nice move. Now there's Ricks. 2 seconds left. Fadeaway jumper. The ball gets knocked out of.
Devine saved a two-point basket, I believe. Ricks was heading there, and it looked like she was going to get a clean shot. Devine came up on the side and batted that thing away just before the quarter.
Well, that was pretty exciting.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is fun to watch here, Marty.
16-10 at the close of the first period. As it looked like it was seesawing back and forth. Let's take a look at that replay on that block as soon as we get motion sickness clears up here.
We got the ball coming down the court. Mead bringing the ball down the court quickly. And the quick pass to Ricks, who's going to go in towards the middle of the key for this quick shot. Now watch Devine come up and pick a slap. Right there, bang.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
It was.
Just as the clock is winding down
to
the end of the first quarter.
Tyler Devine comes up there and knocks that ball away.
So both teams come out. It will be Colfax inbounding the ball for the second quarter.
So Courtney Harrison will inbound the ball. Casalazio. And it gets knocked out of bounds. Good heads-up play by Davis. Boy, they're quick. This Placer team is very quick.
This Placer team would beat a few of the boys' teams we've seen this year.
I think so. Oh, nice inside feed to Devine, and she going to get called for a travel as she tried to make her move inside the paint. Man, you just can't turn the ball over against these Placer Lady Hillmen. 7:45 left here in the first half. 16-10 your score. That's Davis. Cross court. Back to Mead. Mead thought about a three, drives in the paint, puts it up. Nice, doesn't go. And then she's going to be fouled. Under the basket is Bailey Bill. She'll go to the line to shoot two. That's the 16th foul, 17th foul now on the Lady Falcons.
You know, another good point about this Placer team is that they're deep. Bill comes in. She's obviously a good player. They've got 6, 7, 8 different girls that come in and can play.
Misses both of them. And now Devine will bring it up court, but gets it on over to Katie. Looking to dish it off, she does. To Campbell. Campbell now, top of the key, trying to set a play up. Oh, had Devine in the corner. Look, but now good play by Colfax. Devine saved it and now passes it off, and Ricks comes up with it. Boy, she's got all the moves in there, doesn't she? There's a thought about a three, doesn't take it. Now gets it back out to Meade. They work it around. Turn around. There's a shot by Bill, doesn't go. Down goes Campbell. 16-10. Campbell with the ball, top of the key. There's a shot from way down past the arc, but recovered in there nicely by Harrison. It doesn't go. Ricks with the rebound.
Colfax can't buy a basket,
No, they can't. All of a sudden, they hit on all cylinders to start the first period, but now, no matter where they put it up, it doesn't go.
Well, a couple of those big three-point shots they were hoisting up did go down, and that represents 6 of the 10 points they've got. So,
and there's a jump ball. Good hustle in there by Andrews. She held on tightly against Campbell. It's Placer possession. In the game now is Wagner. They get it to Meade. Meade, a little stop and go, and hits it. Man,
isn't she fun to watch?
Boy, she is.
She likes that little running shot, and it's a great shot for a point guard.
She got 11 points already. Oh, nice block. That was Wagner, just come into the ball game. Now coming back. Now a timeout's being called.
Dan Hicks decides to take a little time. He's going to pull his Falcons off the floor and have a little chat. 8 points is a big lead for a team as good as this Hillman team.
Well, it's been almost 3 minutes. In fact, it was probably longer than that. 3 minutes in this period, but it was about 3 minutes in the first period that Colfax hasn't scored.
They need to figure out a way that they can either get to the line and take more high percentage shots, Marty. Look at the defense, too. I mean, watch this. If you're forcing shots up like that, it's going to be hard to...
And then look at Ricks go up there and steal that away.
Yeah, Ricks is an impressive player, no doubt.
But I am really impressed with this Madison Meade. She's a little dynamo in there. And she looks like the shortest player on the squad. But she is quick and got a lot of moxie on that court.
Handles the ball really well, too. She's in the middle of everything.
There's an air ball with Ricks comes down with it, dishes it off to Meade. Meade will bring it up. Gets it back over to Ricks, trying to, now nice inside, but good defense by the Colfax Lady Falcons, and that shot comes up short. So now the Falcons on the attack. They've got to get some points here. They're going to stay in this game. There's another air ball. That's 2 in a row. Devine just, that's one thing about that shot. You need to take that off the glass from over there in that angle.
You bet. That's a very good point.
There's a ball off the iron, recovered in there.
That's just a hard angle for anybody. You gotta go nothing but net. It's gotta be
but
absolute swish over there.
But it's you've got to get the shot. Oh, look at that! Devine took it in, didn't go. Now blocked again.
That looked like a good block.
Dobbs, but she's going to be called for the foul, I think. No, they're going to give it to 32. That's Wagner. Mandy Wagner got called for the foul.
He doesn't like that call much. He's talking to Jeff Van Horn about it. It looked like a good block from here, too.
First one is good.
So, like we were saying, they got to find a way to score. The Colfax Lady Falcons have gone on a dry streak, and that's the first point in some minutes. Going to the line, though, is a good option if they can get underneath the basket and get fouled.
Both of them are made. So now it's Placer on the attack. In the hair now, over in the corner. Dishes it inside, but then gets it back. Gets over to Ricks. And now they're going to call a travel on Bailey Bill as she took an extra step trying to get the ball into the paint. Turnover. I haven't seen that very often tonight.
Not by Placer, certainly.
So now, stolen away. Meade with it. Gets it on down to Bill. And the ball is blocked. Good heads-up play in there by the Lady Falcons.
Bill saw an avenue go to the hole, and it was slapped away. I think it was slapped away by Kelsey Lamb, the girl with the bloody nose earlier. She's back in the game.
We don't have a number for her. Oh, Ricks. 24.
And in the meantime, Ricks cuts off of the high post and gets a great feed and a basket under the basket.
That's her 7th point of the game. Free throw doesn't go.
Placer leading by 8.
All right, there's a three-pointer going up by Harrison. And that's another air ball. That's 3 in a row from 3. Oh, nice block. Well, they're going to call her for a foul. That was Hobbs.
And they got her on the body as she was coming across the key.
Yes.
She will shoot a couple.
Number 24. Yeah, she's not in the program either. So that's a fan of. Did she make any of those?
She made them both.
All right. 20-14, 6-point lead. I was trying to. All of a sudden, I went dead. I could tell I went dead because the buzzers were circling, buddy. All of a sudden, this has turned into started out as an offensive rout by both teams, and then now the last 6 minutes has been kind of a defensive struggle. They haven't been able to get off any really accurate shots. The Lady Falcons have just been pressured so much by Placer. You can see why they are undefeated this season.
Well, the Falcons aren't taking real good quality shots, Marty. They're forcing them up. They're hoisting up long shots rather than trying to work the ball in. And rightfully so, because when they do get the ball inside, they haven't had much success. Ricks is real tall and real dominant underneath. And Placer is basically just a stronger, taller, more physical team.
So Meade and Ricks bring the ball up. Now it's Ricks. Over in the corner to Hare. Dishes it off to Adavis. Back to Ricks. Being guarded by Devine. Good defense by Placer, by the Lady Falcons against Placer. Oh, but inside. See, when you come out like that, that leaves
that post position all by
right
herself.
Open, right. And that was Bailey Bill with 2 points. Sometimes that can come back to haunt you. There's a three-pointer off the iron. Saved in there by Bacala. Now going baseline, can't go anywhere with it. Pass off the glass, good look.
That's our Phantom number 24. At halftime, I will take off my headset and go find out who that is.
22-16. Oh, nothing but net from way downtown was Hannah Dobbs. Whoa.
And as she let that ball go and watched it slide down the net, she yelled out a yee-haw.
There's a quick pitch into there. Devine can't put it up, but gets it again. Turn around, and now she's fouled. She wipes the sweat off her brow and said, man, what's it going to take to get that ball in the net?
She's a fighter.
Boy, she is. Playing very tough. Going up against Cassie Ricks underneath that basket. So now she's got a chance to make her 2, and first one is missed. So Devine will get another chance, being signaled in there by Jeff Van Horn.
I'm looking forward to seeing her brother play football again next year.
She gets that one. Tyler Devine, good player. Now Meade gets it in the corner for another 3-pointer, and it's off the iron. Dish is out to Rick. She takes it all the way in, and they're going to call a lane violation. That was too much time in the key. Boy, you see her take that ball into the hoop.
With her left hand.
Her left hand, too. She's got some talent.
And it's graceful. It's a very graceful, positive move to the basket she makes.
Devine down low. And it goes, and she's fouled in there.
Nope, they're going to call traveling on her, Marty. She took an extra step there. She was crossing underneath the basket.
That was a nice play, no matter what the travel call was. Stan Richens on top of that one. So Meade will bring the ball up. All right, now down low. Couldn't handle it is Bill. There's a pass all the way across court. Another 3 up there by Harrison, doesn't go.
Boy, Colfax desperately needs to have a couple of these threes drop.
25-17 with 1:12 left to go in this first half. Now down. Stolen away by the Lady Falcons. They'll try to get something going here as Devine puts it inside to 24. Davis, our phantom player. She may have changed jerseys.
You know, she had a bloody nose. That only makes sense.
There's a long pass to Campbell. Campbell takes it all the way in, and let's see, she's fouled on her way to the hoop. Davis tries to sell her travel call, but that didn't work. That is the 9th foul, so going to shoot 1-1 with 44 seconds left to go in this ball game, in this first half, I should say, is Campbell.
So let's see if Colfax can come up with some energy right here before half. They can get a couple of free throws here and perhaps get one more basket. They could be in some pretty good position as they go into halftime.
There's one. Gets the first one. That's her first point of the night. Sophomore Campbell. Gets both of them. 25-19, 6-point ball game. 42 seconds left to go. Meade brings the ball up. No, there's a 3-pointer way downtown over the top of Harrison. Man, oh man, that was Madison Meade.
No second thought on her part.
No.
She just looked at that basket and fired.
There's Devine in the corner, tries to take a baseline, loses it. Meade now brings the ball up, looking for someone to pass it off to. She finds Ricks. Now they work around, get it inside, loses it. Devine will try to, and then stolen away. They got a chance to throw it up with a pass from way out. That'll end it.
9-point game, Marty. Score at halftime. Placer Hillman, 28. Colfax Falcons, 19.
So 9 points against 12. As, boy, I tell you, this Madison Meade has got two 3-pointers. 14 points already in the first half.
So she's got half the points that the Hillmen have on the board. So No question about who the hot player is tonight.
She's not afraid to shoot that ball from anywhere on that court.
Well, you know, there's an old saying, there's a fine line between a great shooter and a gunner. And that is that you make a few of them. And that's what's going on. She's making a few of those long shots. And unfortunately, the Lady Falcons just aren't. So they're trailing in this game at halftime.
(28-19) here at halftime, as the Lady Hillmen. Oh, we'd like to remind you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. Rental manager Greg Arthur wants you to know that HBE Rentals is a full-service rental facility in Grass Valley with a large selection of tools and equipment that you'll need every day to help you get the job done right. HBE Rentals carries only the best from Caterpillar, John Deere, Bobcat, and Kubota, and they have everything you need from pressure washers to carpet cleaners. It's all over at HBE Rentals, proud to be a part of the Hanson Brothers Enterprises.
And by Soft Answers, owner Dallas Wivholm specializes in software management, design, and consultation. That's why he's the best friend your computer system ever had. And Soft Answers is a proud supporter of Foothill Sports and all the enjoyment they bring to the community. Dallas salutes the commitment of all the coaches and their family as they represent us all on the field of play. That's Soft Answers.
And by the Hills Flat Lumber Company. Hills Flat is where the pros shop, and they carry everything you need for around the home. This week's special is all about the cold weather that we've been having. Right now, Hills Flat has ice scrapers with the power to remove ice and hard-packed snow from sidewalks and steps. Or how about that 27-inch snow blower? Or the 14 by 16-inch snow shovel with a 16-inch steel handle. I should say a 36-inch steel handle.
I'm glad I'm not using that shovel.
Boy, I tell you, everything's at the Hills Flat Lumber Company for this snow time of the year in Colfax on 1000 South Canyon Way in Colfax, and the newest Hills Flat at 380 Railroad Avenue in Grass Valley. The Hills Flat Lumber Company.
And by Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Scion. Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Scion has done it again. Not only are they the 7-time winner of the President's Award for Sales, Service, and Parts, but now they've created the Auburn Collision Center on Nevada Street. This 30,000 square foot collision repair center is a state-of-the-art facility where they can repair any model or make and get you back on the road quickly. Just another example of the customer service at Magnuson's Auburn Toyota and Scion.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating our 10th season of local sports television. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown, bringing you all this exciting basketball action tonight. And be sure to stay tuned with us from after this game when we announce the Touchdown Production Player of the Game, presented by Combi Trophy and Awards. Once again, Paul and myself will select the most deserving player of the evening and present them with our Touchdown Player of the Game, all presented by Combi Trophy.
And so right now, Marty, who would you say that player would be, as if I didn't have an idea who you might say?
Well, right now, no question about it, is Madison Mead. She has just been not only on defense, but also on offense. She's hanging right in there.
Yeah, she's a dynamo. She is a senior this year, and with half the points on the board for her team, you'd have to say that she was the player that to be beat. Someone's going to have to really step up to win that Player of the Game award, that's for sure.
They get that ball to her, and she is just Johnny on the spot there. And you know, the thing is, she's shooting over some tall players.
That's a fact.
And as short as she is, but man, she's got an accurate shot.
You know, and also the ball starts with her. She handles the ball so well that the defense has to collapse onto her. So consequently, that loosens up other players. And then she's got players like Ricks who can move without the ball that can get open. So that combination, that's pretty tough to beat, no question about it.
Yeah, Lady Hillmen are just showing us tonight why they are undefeated. And let's take a little walk around the foothills here, Paul.
Marty, let's take a look at all the team standings here and their power ratings. This is boys basketball standings for the Pioneer Valley League. Colfax with 9 wins, no losses, only 1 loss all year long.
And we saw that at the Kendall Arnett way back in, in December, and they could have won that game.
They should have won that game.
Exactly.
So they could easily be 23-0. They're followed directly by the Bear River boys team, who have 7-3, 17 overall wins, and a fine basketball team. Then followed by Mesa Verde, Whitney, and Lincoln, as you can see there.
And the lady basketball standings in the Pioneer Valley League. There's we've talked about this earlier. Placer with a 9-0, and showing us tonight why they are 9-0. Colfax followed by with a 7-1 league play, and El Dorado 5-4.
And then let's move on to the boys basketball standings for the Sierra Foothill League. Rockland, an impressive 23-1 overall, is 9-0 in league. They take on Nevada Union Friday, and Marty, you and I will be at that game to watch a very good Rockland team take on Nevada Union. They'll have their hands full. That's followed by Granite Bay with 7 wins and 2 losses, and Del Oro with 5-3. Nevada Union with 4-4. They're just barely hanging on here at this point.
Now for the Sierra Foothill League lady basketball standings. Del Oro on top, once again undefeated league play at 9-0, followed by Granite Bay at 8-2, and the Lady Miners at 6-3, followed by Rockland at 4-5. So there's the top 4 in the Sierra Foothill League. It's coming down to the wire. Take a look now at the boys basketball standings.
There's the Central Valley Christian League. We don't get to see a lot of these teams. We see Forest Lake, but the Vacaville is on top with 19-4 overall, 7-2 in league. Forest Lake follows them with a 6-2 league record, and so that is pretty much anybody's league to be had right now.
And girls basketball for the Central Valley Christian League. Vacaville powerhouse, boys and girls, 7-1. Forest Lake hanging right in there at 6-1, followed by Sacramento Waldorf and Victory at your top 4 in the league. And here are the power rankings.
Power rankings. San Joaquin section. Number 1, Division 1, there's Nevada Union holding down the 17th rank.
They got to get to 16 to get in the playoff.
Yep, and then it looks like Placer here, of course, they're on 23. It doesn't look like they're going to make the playoffs. That's the boys. Then Colfax, look at them in green there, number 1, and how impressive they've been. They've got a couple excellent players with Chrisman and Devine on their team. Then Bear River boys, they're ranked number 3 in Division 4, so they'll be right there and getting a solid ranking for the playoffs as well. Forest Lake Christian with the 4th ranking in Division 5.
And your Sac Joaquin section women's power rankings, Nevada Union in at number 7, Division 1. Placer looking at here tonight in Division 3 rated number 5. Colfax number 2, and Forest Lake in Division 5 is number 7. All right, we'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by GKM Corp. The GKM Corp is happy to bring you this football edition. Football, you mean basketball edition of the NorCal Game of the Week, and is very proud to support the Colfax Falcons and the ideals of sportsmanship taught by Coach Hicks, and they represent the entire Colfax community. And just like the Falcons, GKM Corp represents the best in commercial printing and are proud of their work on the Colfax basketball program. GKM Corp.
And by DK in Stitches, and I want to mention again how much we're enjoying our jackets that DK has given us with Touchdown Productions on it. Diana and Kent Holstrom remind you that everyone needs embroidery, and they want to introduce you to DK in Stitches, the newest embroidery company in the foothills. Whether you are a sports team or local business, your uniforms and apparel look better with custom embroidery from DK in Stitches. At DK in Stitches, they create custom machine embroidery using state-of-the-art software that takes your concepts and ideas to a whole new level. It's DK In Stitches, where their goal is to make you look good. So we're back here for the second half, and Marty Mortensen, take it away.
All right, thanks a lot, Paul. You were supposed to go get us the name of number 24 with the switch jersey, and
you know, I'm going to go do that. Leave you with this, Marty. Hold on a second. I'll bet you one of these parents right behind me will know.
Okay, that'll be good. So we're just starting off now the third period. 28-19 your ball game. As Placer on top, and there is a turnover, Placer ball. So once again, Colfax not handling the ball very well. So what happened? She switched jerseys?
Lauren Maurer.
Okay, well that explains it. She
was one with the bloody nose.
Yeah.
So inbounding the ball is Ricks. And it is tipped out of bounds. She will try it again.
So I wonder how many more spare jerseys they got in the locker room in case she's got to go out again.
Well, you know, she can't have any blood on it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a girls' team, for crying out loud.
Yeah. So now Ricks, long pass over in the corner, tries to go baseline, can't do it. Now they got to dish it back out to Ricks. She looks at a three, doesn't take it. Gets on over to Hare, and now they got 2 seconds. But there's Meade, and she gets the ball. No, I guess she didn't make it. Jeff Van Horn saying no. It was they ran the shot clock out. It'll be a turnover, and Colfax ball. Bringing the ball up the court is Harrison.
Colfax needs to take these opportunities to score, Marty.
Yep, they've got to get some points.
They got to get some points.
Long pass. Now driving in, but can't do anything with it. Good defense, but then she puts the shot up and is fouled. And Mandy Wagner said, "What? I didn't foul. What are you talking about?" And they're going to call it on her. And she's going, "Hey, come on. I blocked that shot just as pretty as can be." Right?
She will get two at the line. And, you know, this is one thing that they have been able to do, Marty. They've made their free throws. It's been keeping them in the game.
Oh, it bounced straight up in the air. Campbell with her third free throw of the game. Coming out now is Wagner. Hobbs is back in, and she makes both of them. So now Meade brings the ball up over to, gee, that's something new. She passes it off to Ricks. Over in the corner now, being guarded in there very closely, and there's a shot that's blocked. Coming up with the ball is Campbell. Campbell tries to take it in and knocks away, and then saved.
Oh, great play.
Oh, man, what hustle there by Madison Meade.
Madison Meade slapped that ball away, and darn near made a save on the baseline. If she had done that, I'd have gone down there and shaken her hand myself.
Boy, that was quite a save attempt. And now taking it in. A shot from way downtown doesn't go. Rebounded by, almost stolen away by Colfax. Ricks now stops, pumps, puts it up off the iron. Rebounded by Campbell, and she's fouled.
Let's see, we got Madison Meade here. We got a replay, I believe. Here we go. And so down the court, Colfax, and now watch Meade. She'll take a little slap, and now watch. She has presence of mind to try to come back and save that.
Oh, I think she did.
No, she can't. I don't think she can come back in bounds.
She went outside and came back in. Okay.
Sure enough. She's got to have both feet in bounds before she can sink that save.
Down low pass, and they might lose it. And nope, trying to get the shot off, and it's going to be off of Hobbs.
They'll reset the 17 seconds on the shot clock.
28-21 your score. There's the pass out to Lauren. They still can't get inside. This Placer team is very tough inside. Driving it in and then dishing it off. But and stolen away before the buzzer went off, so Ricks will bring it up. Had another good defensive stand there by the Lady Hillman.
That 2-3 zone defense that they've put on is tight. No
So
place to go.
There's a moving screen.
You know, so far, Dan Hicks of the Falcons coach, they're trying to go down in the low block. They seem to be getting bottled up in the corner time and time again. They need to run a play that brings the ball more out to the front where they can get maybe a good 10-foot shot from the front of the key.
Over in the corner now. They gets it back to. There it is, a three-pointer off the iron, but recovered in there nicely by Campbell. There's a put up. It doesn't go. And being fouled is Katie Casalazio.
That was Meade on the foul. They're getting a lot of opportunities under the basket.
Yep.
They're just not scoring them.
Here's the first shot, and it's good. That's her first point of the night. There's a good shot of Coach Hicks. And next one doesn't go. Rebounded by Ricks. Bringing the ball up the court is Meade. Timeout called. I don't think Coach Scott Barry is really happy with what he's seen so far at the start of this third period.
Well, he certainly isn't seeing much scoring, but you know, to the Falcons' credit, they're only down by 6 points. They're just kind of hanging around. The free throws are keeping them in this game.
Right. They've taken a lot of three-pointers tonight and have only hit 2, so.
Yeah, I would guess that they've shot well over 10 of them.
Courtney Harrison is their go-to point shooter, and she's hit her first one, but she's gone cold after that. So now that Placer keeps working it around, and there's a shot, three-pointer, doesn't go. Rebounded by Devine. Harrison now will get double teamed, but gets it off to Devine. Will bring it up. Now she takes it all the way in. She's fouled on the way to the hoop.
And Marty, that's the 5th team foul now on Placer.
And none against
against Colfax. So that's significant. So they just keep going to the line. They keep dropping them in just like that.
Nice touch throw in there shot by Devine. She's got good technique. And just as I say that, it goes off the rim, doesn't go. So bringing the ball up the court now is Rachel Myers. Oh, they're nice. Look at that left-handed fadeaway jumper.
That was
man, oh man.
Little drop step move to the inside of the key and a little left-hand shot. Very nice by Ricks.
Double teamed over there is double team. On Devine, so she just threw it off the players so they can get a free shot in. There's a three-pointer going up off the iron, doesn't go. Saved in there. Oh, there's a three-pointer, but she hesitated a little bit too much, but coming back is Harrison again. She throws a three-pointer up off the iron, doesn't go.
They're 0 for 3 on the three-pointers.
And it's going to be a jump ball. Nope, they saved it. And look at this. God, they just can't get the ball in the net. They had 5 shots at that, Paul. Couldn't get anyone to drop. This is reminiscent of the second period.
You know, that's really a heartbreak, too, when you show up that many shots.
Yeah, and can't get it in. All right, there's Myers now in the game. She's throws it all the way to Ricks. Ricks stole it away from Meade. There's a fadeaway jumper. Look at that, one-handed. Puts it in the palm of her hand and just dips it right in there. Look
that
at
time it was with the right hand, Marty.
Yeah.
Same exact move she had previously, just with the other hand now. That's impressive.
32-23, 9-point game, and they throw the ball away, and it's turnover.
I mean, I'd venture to say that Many of the senior boys don't have that kind of a post move with both hands.
It is. These two players, Meade and Ricks, are real fun to watch. There's a nice steal in there, but getting it back is Rick. There's a three-pointer off the iron, doesn't go. Rebounded in there by Lauren. Oh, thought about a three, didn't take it. Now they get it over the court to Devine, and she's going to almost loses it again. Drives into. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
Good for her. That was a tough move under the basket.
Was.
She got too deep underneath the basket and had to make an adjustment, come out.
Well, you don't see a shot like that very often. Now stolen away.
Let's see if Colfax can come back with another one.
Now Devine takes it in, goes baseline, stops, puts it back out to Harrison for three off the iron, doesn't go. And it'll be Colfax ball. Boy, Harrison, he had her very first one tonight in that right at the start of the game. And she has taken about 10 shots since then, and they're just not falling.
And she's got good shots, too. I mean, she's setting up, she's squaring the basket, rolling it off her fingers. It looks like they're going to go down. They're just not. You have those nights.
Yeah, I had a couple shots like that on the putting green today that didn't go, which I thought should have. And
were you putting a ball that big?
Well, not that big, but it was the same thing, rolling off the rim of the cup, and it was not good.
Well, we've had some snow around Auburn and Colfax. In fact, evidence of that is still on the ground as we were coming into the high school today.
I was really surprised that some of the shady spots still have snow on the ground.
Yep. So you're lucky to be out. It's been beautiful. You're lucky to be out playing golf.
A little wet and sloppy, but it was it's good to get out. I was going through withdrawals there. I played 2 rounds in 14 days, and that's I don't know what to do with myself. No, I know. All right, we've got a barn burner going here. 7-point game, 32-25, 2:02 left. And Placer's in foul trouble, but no capitalization. That was into Devine. It's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be turnover Placer. Placer will inbound now.
Kind of a quick call on the jump ball there.
It was. Devine took one step. Now we've got Davis, gets it over. Oh, try to get it inside to Ricks, but she's fouled by Devine, it looks like. Oh, nice. Look at this. Oh, thought she got fouled. See the way she faded away with that left-handed shot again?
You get the impression that she's trying to take the game over. She puts the ball in her hands. She's going to go up with a shot. Some kind of a move under the basket from the post.
And that was a nice dish on that inbound pass. Bailey Bill took it to the hoop, was fouled. It was almost a 5-second delay getting that ball in, but she managed to, and so Bill will go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, they just can't hit their
free throws.
They've only hit 2 free throws, and both of them were by Madison Meade. Everybody else has missed. It's gone. No, Mandy Wagner got one. That one bounces around, doesn't go, but Placer with the rebound. Now they get it out to Meade for 3. Bingo! It doesn't go off the iron. Saves it. Now it's going to be a jump ball.
Well, possession will stay with the Colfax Falcons.
Heads up play by Hannah Davis. She caused that one to
get tied up.
Tied up in a jump ball.
Yep.
Now Colfax looking for 3. Off the iron, doesn't go. Look at that. You see her go up and get that ball?
You bet. Did you see the look on the face of the Falcons coach, Dan Hicks, when that 3 went up there too? He's frustrated that they're not taking better shots.
They just can't work the ball inside. The defense is too strong for the Lady Hillman. Now there's a foul called.
Looks like Placer will inbound.
So coming into the game is Bacala. Going out is Casilagio. No, inside, but nice defense in there by Devine. She's bringing it up the court. Gets it on over. Inside to Devine again. Fade away. Jumper, and it rolls in.
How did that one sneak in?
I don't know. But nice play in there by Tyler Devine. That's her 8th point of the game. Oh, nice feed by Meade, and now she's going to reach in foul by Devine. 5-point game. All of a sudden, the Lady Hillmen are struggling to try to get the ball in the net. Inbounding for Placer is Davis. Oh, that
turnover.
Yeah, good defense in there by Bacala. Oh, good block in there by Ricks.
Ricks is going to take it coast to coast.
Going to try to, and throws it up left hand. It doesn't go. Long pass down court, and well, there's a crash. Good anticipation in there by Myers, but she went up over the top of Devine, so that'll be a foul. That's the 8th foul. That should be.
Is that 8 or is that 6, Marty? I think it's the 6th foul.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. It's hard to see with that hoop in the way. There's a shot right at the buzzer. Nice one, and that's a 2-pointer.
Finally, a shot goes down for Lauren Mercer. Mauser, sorry.
32-29. Now we got a 3-point ball game.
Wow, where did this come from?
10-4 on that period for the Falcons over Placer. So that Dan Hicks got a. I mean, even though they've missed a lot of shots, they're hanging in there.
And look at Dan Hicks. He's trying to fire the girls up. He's telling them right now that they're only down by 3 points, and they're in this thing. A couple more of those shots go down. I mean, the percentage of the shots going down for Colfax has got to be in the low 20%. And a few more of those things drop, and they could steal this one away still from Placer.
So now inbounding for Lady Hillman is Dava. She gets it off to Meade. Meade guarded in there by Bacala. There's Ricks. Down low. Nice block. Oh, 3 shots all blocked. Great defense. Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody in the crowd was thinking that one. That was impressive.
Nice low pass. But then there's that doesn't go, but rebounded by Harrison. That doesn't go. And coming up with is Dobbins. Well, they had 3 shots right underneath the basket. Couldn't go. And now, another good block.
Devine again.
Boy, Devine is divine, isn't she?
I knew that was coming.
Boy, that was a great block. 4 blocks and stolen away by Devine. Good heads-up play. Now they get it back to Harrison. Harrison will bring it up to court. Now there's a shot for 3. Up and in the iron out. Oh, my goodness. Heartbreak. Now Meade slows it up. She's been shut down this second half. All right, nice. Oh, another block. Oh, my goodness. 5 blocks in a row.
That was by Campbell, Cassandra Campbell, putting a good hand up there. There's another 3.
Off the edge of the. Nice hustle in there and throwing a few elbows is Mandy Wagner.
Well, I guess if you seed enough clouds, you're going to get rain eventually.
Yeah.
They're throwing a lot of threes up.
Look at that. Fadeaway jumper by Madison Mead. That's a 2. There's a 3 by Courtney Harrison, her second three-pointer of the game.
Pulling the Falcons within 2 now. 6 minutes to play in the fourth.
Ricks now gets it out. Now inside. Back out to Mead. Mead looks, tries to drive the paint, stops, and gets blocked again. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
On the body. Rightfully so. It's easy to watch the hand block the foul, or block the shot, but
she did block
with the body. You bet.
So guess who's going to the line? Mead gets the first one. She's missed automatic. You're not going to shake her up. She is just racking them up. So now it's a 4-point game. So they're going to have to score here. Inside the Divine out in the corner. There's another three-pointer going up. Going up and in. Three-pointer by Courtney Harrison. Wow.
And that brought the fans to their feet.
Boy, it sure did. 36-35, 5:22 left. And there's that's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Colfax ball. So all of a sudden, I think
Courtney Harrison is taking the weight on her shoulders. She refuses to lose. She's going to fire them up.
Now they work it outside. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Gets it on over in the corner to Bacala. Now it's back over to Campbell. Campbell looking inside. And it's going to be well, they're still fighting. It's a cat fight going on. Now it's a jump ball. And it'll be Colfax ball. Good hustle.
Colfax will keep possession.
They'll inbound. Look at this.
Here's a replay. You want to talk about a cat fight. That's a good word for it. In there scrambling for the ball. That's number 11. It's Hare. Talk about desire.
Oh, a nice baseline shot. Doesn't go, but recovered. There's Divine, puts one up, doesn't go, but then it's recovered. Now it's going to be a foul called.
That's on Divine. I think that's her third.
No, I think it was on 24.
Let's see who they call. Here's Jeff is going to make this call. He just puts up a 2. Doesn't say the number.
It's 24.
It is 24. Okay.
4:41 left. 1-point game in the bonus now. Going to the line to shoot 1-1 is Mandy Wagner. She has 1 out of 2 free throws. And the crowd yells. The first one, doesn't go. She gets her own rebound. But she travels, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to be a technical foul.
She went down real hard. That looked like it really hurt. She looked like she went down on her shoulder or maybe her elbow.
I didn't see what happened.
Well, let's take a look. I think we've got a replay. Yeah, we got a replay here. Now watch as she scrambles for the ball. It goes over the top, and she slips, and then she, right there.
It comes right down on her shoulder, yep. They're going to tee her up.
It looks like she's about to get up. She's shaking it off.
That's easy for you to say. You're sitting up here watching the poor girl in pain there. Hey, come on.
I'm hoping for the best.
Oh, good. Okay. She's going to get up.
One more time. And you can see
kind of
right here as she goes down. It might even be the elbow right there. See that?
Ooh. Oh. Yep. She hit pretty hard.
So they're having a caucus now in the middle of the floor with the coach to decide what they're going to do. Looks like she's asking to stay in the game, and they're trying to decide what their plan of attack is.
I thought he teed
one of the players up.
Yeah, I thought they did on that because she got thrown to the floor.
We can't tell from here what the discussion is actually about, but now they've decided I think she's gonna sit.
Timeout's being called.
So 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
1 point game.
We've got ourselves a barn burner, Marty.
Just piece of the PVL Championship on the line tonight.
One way or the other, we're going to find out what's going on with the PVL tonight. And it's all going to boil down to this last 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Had you asked me 8 minutes ago who was going to win this game, it was undoubtedly going to be Placer, but
all of a sudden the Lady Falcons have fought back big time.
And they're doing it at the free throw line, Marty.
Yeah,
They've had a couple of three-point shots that have finally gone down, but they've been making their throws tonight, and that's been keeping them just hanging around.
They've got 10, let's see, I think they got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've got 11 free throws made. Yeah, I thought they teed Courtney Harrison up for a flagrant foul. There's some of the fans that are kind of stunned here from Colfax. Dan Hicks is over there pleading his case to Jeff Van Horn, but to no avail. Stan Richens comes over, and they're still talking to him about it.
So it looks like, yeah, they're going to give her a technical foul shot. She's standing there on the line waiting for them to sort it all out.
So she'll be able to shoot 2, and then they'll get the ball back. So this could be a big swing. So let's see if that, you can see the redness on her shoulder. Let's see if that has affected her shooting prowess at all. Fans, first one's no good. Fans trying to get her riled. That one's good.
Important points for the Placer Hillmen as they now pull into only a 2-point lead, but they will still continue to have possession of the ball.
2-point game, 37-35, 4:39 left. Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying thank you for joining us here tonight for this exciting basketball action here on your NorCal Game of the Week. Ricks now thought about a 3, doesn't take it, stops, goes left, underhand right, turns it over, and there's a block shot. No, they call it. She was fouled.
That's going to be a foul on the shot, yep.
That's Haley Hobbs will go to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, when they're looking for a basket, they're going to go right into Ricks, it looks like.
See how the way she started to go up with the left hand, switched over to the right, and went up. It was
there it is. You can see. And then she had a really interesting twisting shot that almost went down. But there's the foul.
First one is good. That's Haley Hobbs' first point tonight. Here's the next shot. It's up, and it's also good. Now we got a 4-point game with 4:27. Still plenty of time, Paul. Oh, double team, and it's going to be stolen away by, they're going to call a foul.
Placer decided to hit him with a half-court press, and it took them off guard. They didn't expect it. Placer they went past half-court, then they came back surprising the ball handler.
Yeah, Ricks stole that one away and then was fouled on her way to the hoop.
That was a very good coaching move by Scott Berry.
Courtney Harrison back in the game.
So Ricks will be at the line.
Look at that touch she's got there, huh?
I wonder where she got that tan. She must be going down and paying for it down at the tannery.
Yeah, because everybody else is white leg.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Yeah, right. Well, I can because that's me. She gets both of them. Now it's a 5-point game. 6-point game, I should say. Sorry. Going to need some help. No foul called on Devine as she got hammered. And now there's a foul called as Lazo tried to take it in at the paint, and she will go to the line to shoot two. Now the double bonus on Colfax. That's the 5th foul on Haley Hobbs, so she'll go down and sit down. Mandy Wagner back in the game. That one's no good. That one's no good. Rebounded by Cassie Ricks.
2 important free throws
Yeah,
missed
exactly.
by Colfax.
And they haven't been missing too many tonight, and Madison Mead will bring it up. Over to Wagner. Inside, fadeaway jumper doesn't go, and it's going to be off of a Placer player. It'll be inbound by Colfax. 3:49 left. We got a 6-point game. Placer got it to 2, and then all of a sudden lost the momentum. And now they're going to call a foul on number 11. That's Lauren Hare.
And I believe both teams now are in the bonus. They are. So Devine will shoot a couple.
No, she gets 1 and 1. She gets 1 and 1 here.
That's right.
So Devine goes to the line, puts the first one up off the glass. She thought she'd missed it, but she got it. That's her 9th point of the game. And nope, that's off the iron. And it's going to be off of Bailey Bill.
Bailey Bill just grabbed at the ball and just couldn't keep the handle on it.
Now they give it in to Courtney. There's a jumper. Oh, it doesn't go. Heartbreak for that shot. A nice look at that basket.
She did. Courtney got a good, clean look. She should have made that shot.
Clock continues to run. Oh, almost stolen away by Devine. Good anticipation. As Ricks will bring it up, gets it on over to Hare. Now there's Mead. Stop, pump, put it up, and it rolls in.
Great touch by Mead. Right down the lane. Presence of mind to put some touch on that ball and get that basket. That was a good one.
20 points so far for Mead, as she's got almost half of the team's point total here tonight.
I'm going to see if I can find stats on her, see what her average is for the season. I'm not sure we've got those stats.
I don't think they publish them. All right, nice, and they're going to call a travel as Courtney Harrison did a little two-step on her way to the hoop. 7. Here comes Mead. dishes it off. Baseline, jumper blocked away. Nice. Oh, look at that. No foul. Now they're going to call a foul now. As hair came up.
And it's going to be on Devine, who is shaking her head about that one. Let's take a look at it. Devine's being called for the foul, and she is not happy about the call.
I think she actually, she's the one that got fouled, I believe.
Now watch, she goes up, and then she gets a great block. Oh, I don't know.
That's
that's
close.
questionable.
That's
I think
close.
she fell her, and then she fell on her.
That doesn't go, but they get the rebound. Now inside to, oh geez, there's a hammer. As Bailey Bill took one for the team there. She'll go to the line to shoot too. So all of a sudden,
desperation.
Desperation has set in. You're right.
That's the word for it. Colfax is scrambling now for the ball. They're not. Their points aren't going down, and the bigger, more physical Lady Hillmen are taking over now, and they're hitting their free throws. Bill at the line.
All of a sudden, they couldn't hit anything earlier in the game, but now when it counts, they're knocking them down.
I don't think more than 2 minutes has gone by since, and now they're going to be up 10 points.
Yep.
Good teams have a way of putting them away when time calls for it, and the Hillmen are doing it.
There's Devine, stops and dishes it back out. Good save, but now it's going to be out of bounds off of Devine. 2:20 left, 10-point game. Colfax closed within 2 with a little over 4 minutes to play, and then after that it's been all Lady Hillman. Here comes Meade. She brings it up. Back out to Meade. They'll try to run some time off the clock. 2:06 left, 10-point lead. Now they come out to double team, and they do, but she dishes it off. Look at that left-handed shot by Bailey Bill. Fadeaway at the baseline.
And we're being told by our producer, Gi Dominguez, that we got to call a player of the game here.
It's not going to be too much of a
not going to be a
contest.
struggle for both of us. No,
we both agree. Madison Meade, number 12, right there dribbling the ball, is your player of the game, as she has done it all, defensively, offensively, and now gets it on over to Ricks. Thought about a three, doesn't take it. They're going to run some time off the clock. Inside, the Bill puts it up left-handed.
And the nail just went in the coffin.
Yep.
A minute 15 left.
As the Placer fans here in the gymnasium are clapping and rooting their team on.
And rightfully so, because with that last shot, you can say that the Hillmen are going to nail down the championship. There's a picture right there of Dan Hicks as he consoles his team. They put their heart into it tonight.
They definitely have. They looked like they had the momentum at the end of that third period, and
it was there to be taken.
Yeah, there was. They had the momentum. They got it within 2, and then all of a sudden it's Katie bar the door. It was combination of Bailey Bill, Madison Meade, and Cassie Ricks, and there's the difference in the ball game. 50-36. In the game is Lamb for the Falcons. Down low, put up, doesn't go. It still doesn't go. And now they're going to Dilda. She had 3 shots under the basket, Campbell, and not one of them went in. That's a heartbreaker, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
So Ricks now.
They're going to take their time. There's 44 seconds left. They're going to let them play, and this game has been decided.
They'll keep working it, and now they're going to foul. Going to come up. Courtney Harrison go to the line to shoot 2 will be Lauren Hare. So Courtney comes out, coming in for the Lady Falcons.
There's Madison Mead and
Broussard.
and Ricks talking to each other at about half court. They haven't been out of the game the whole night, Marty. Either one of them have not been out of the game. And the second shot is good as Colfax inbounds the ball. 34 seconds left. Time for one more shot.
Working it in the corner. That's Campbell. Oh, she's going to lose it. Save. Nice defensive play by Mead. She's done it all tonight. Boy, I can't tell you how much she means to this team.
It'll be fun to follow them as they go through the playoffs, Marty.
Yeah, I think so.
This has been a very, very interesting team, very good team to watch, and very entertaining.
Good ball handling. Oh, now she's going to go to the line with 3 seconds left to go. She's fouled. She'll shoot one, and no, she'll shoot two now. She's got a big smile on her face. First one is good. That's her 21st point of the game.
Here's your line score.
Boy, all Placer. Boy, she nets another one. 22 points. There's your ball game. Final score, 54-36. And our player of the game, no question about it, is number 12 for Placer, and that's Madison Mead. We'll get her over here to the table. Get her to come over to sit by you over there. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, so there's your final score, 54-36. It was all Placer in the fourth period. Quite an exciting ball game at the as Placer showed everyone why they were they're undefeated this year in the PVL.
They put it on at the end when they needed it, Marty. It looked like they were going to creep in. The Falcons were going to creep back into the game, and when the game was really on the line with 4 minutes left or less, the Hillmen did what they needed to do. So we're looking still for Madison Mead to come over, and it looks like she's coming over here with the coach, and we'll get her to say something here.
Here you go, Madison.
Can you talk in?
There you go. I think you should have it there now. Congratulations. You've been nominated by the two of us as Touchdown Productions Player of the Game. And I've got to say one thing. You put on quite a show there tonight. What do you contributed that to?
I don't know. I just contribute to my team. We did awesome as a whole, and I'm just glad we pulled out a win tonight.
Certainly did. It was the Colfax Lady Falcons pulled within two there with about 2 minutes left to go in that third period, and you came on strong along with your teammates and kind of put it away in that fourth period.
Yeah, it was definitely a crazy fourth period, but we like the competition. We haven't had that in a while, so Colfax is a great team, and it was a great team to win.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You had 22 points tonight. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
And we had you for 2 3-pointers. So I got to say, and your defense was absolutely fantastic tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks,
you
guys.
did a great job.
No, we watch a lot of teams, and you're one of the best point guards we've actually seen all season. And a 20-point, you just went off there at the end of the game there when they really needed you. You hit them at the free throw line, and you hit them from outside.
Well, thanks, guys.
Very, very impressive. We have Touchdown Productions is presenting you with the Player of the Game Award.
You'll have it all engraved, and here is your certificate
awesome
for tonight. And so we'll have this ready for you. So we'll see you in the playoffs And
Of course.
It'll be all have your name on everything else. One more question for you: How do you feel about the change in the coaches this year? You're a senior and you played for 3 years, and then all of a sudden you got a change in coach. Did that have an effect on you or your teammates at all?
I think it had an effect on everyone. There's 2 different coaching styles, but we've all come together with this new coach, and we love Coach Cam, we love Coach Barry. It's just something different, so we all have adapted to it, and it's become a great season, just like last year.
Well, that's great, and once again, congratulations to you and your teammates on a fine victory tonight, and undefeated. You have one more game to play?
Yep,
Okay.
or 2 more.
Two more games.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we'll be following you all in the playoffs. And thanks again for coming by and being our player of the game tonight.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations.
Madison Meade doing the job for the Placer Lady Hillman. It's great to see a bright young woman like that.
Very articulate, too. I mean,
yeah, did a great job.
And the coach had to walk her over here and say she might be nervous, but I think we were more nervous than she was. And she did a much better job than we did interviewing her. So all in all, another fine victory, 22 points by Madison Meade tonight. Very defensively, she was absolutely outstanding and taking shots from all over the court and making those great points and keeping her team in the game at the end and then run away in the 4th period. So very exciting game. You can see why they're undefeated in league play.
It's going to be fun to watch them as they progress through the playoffs. I'm going to say, Marty, I think they're going to be able to go deep, maybe even into the 3rd round.
I think so. They've got a lot of talent on that team, and they're well. I mean, they've got plenty of players, and they got a lot of depth.
Right.
As we saw, as they could run them in and out and not tire everybody out. And the next thing you know, they in the 4th period they put it away. So,
and they're a big physical team.
Yep.
What happened in the 4th quarter, I think, was their size and the idea that they could get those rebounds when they needed them, and they hit the critical free throws when they needed them too. That was what made the game.
And one of the things got to point out is the Lady Falcons just could not work the ball inside tonight, and that was a big thing. That's good
true.
defense from the Hillmen. All right, we'd like to tell you that this NorCal Game of the Week is being underwritten this evening by Hanson Brothers Enterprises. The Hanson family congratulates the 2-time defending section champion Colfax Falcons.
And by Soft Answers, Debbie and Dallas Wivholm are proud of their son, number 2, John, and all the NU minors.
And by Hills Flat Lumber Company, Ed, Sandy, Jeff, Kennan, and Jason Pardini, along with Dave Cuddy, are proud to be a part of the NorCal Game of the Week.
And by Magnuson Toyota, Dave Harrison loves to watch his son, number 25, Charlie, and all the Hillmen play basketball.
And by GKM Corp. The GKM family is proud of being a Colfax family.
And DK in Stitches, Diana and Kent Holstrom support youth sports in the foothills.
Plaza Tire and Auto Service, Mark and Mike Hauser love to support youth events in the Colfax community.
And Francis Cinto and Graziano LLP. Greg Francis, Dave Cinto, and George Graziano are happy to bring you Lady Falcon basketball to your home.
And by Touchdown Productions, celebrating a decade plus one of local sports television. This is Marty Mortensen along with Paul Brown saying be sure to tune in next time as our basketball coverage shifts to Nevada Union High School at Allied Gymnasium as the Nevada Union Miners celebrate senior night in a must-win game against the undefeated Rockland Thunder. It's high-flying SFL basketball action on the road to the playoffs. So remember, it's NU versus Rockland exclusively on our Foothill network of stations on ACTV Channel 20, on Suddenlink Channel 16, on Lake of the Pines, it's Channel 7, and of course in Grass Valley and Nevada City on NCTV Channel 11. All right, your executive producer and director for tonight's game, Gilbert M. Dominguez.
And titles and replay, Brendan Duckett. Good job tonight, Brendan.
Your announcer for tonight's game, Paul Brown, along with me, Marty Mortensen. Thanks, Paul.
And our camera operators, Cassie Walker, Gary Feisey, and Miles Everett.
Good old Miles. Good to see Miles again. Office manager and photographer, Lynn Dominguez.
and the technical engineer, Paul Miskowski.
Remote facilities tonight provided by Commander 2.
And Commander 2 Maintenance, Plaza Tire and Auto Service.
And the Game of the Week Trophy Award is provided by Combi Trophy and Awards.
Touchdown Sportswear that we're currently wearing, DK and Stitches. Thanks, guys.
Touchdown Accounting provided by Francis Cinto and Associate. And Touchdown Productions. We'd love to hear from you. Give us a call, 274-2206. And for Paul Brown, Gi Dominguez, the entire Touchdown Production team, this is Marty Mortensen saying we'll see you next time on your NorCal Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.
Good night.